Hello everyone, Gameaholik here, welcome back to my channel, and here is the next episode of Island Tours. This is Keel Haul Fort. So if this video is useful, interesting or helpful to you, then do please consider liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. Okay, so do it slightly different. I'm already on the boat, so I might as well show you where it is. This is one of the skeleton forts, an active one, because now they've made all of them apart from the one in Devil's Roar, but that's soon going to be active. They're all active, and this is a skeleton fort that is located pretty much between C and D and 6 and 7. It's like smack bang in the middle of it, really. And it kind of looks like a bear paw print or a smiley face, because there could be the eye look and there's the mouth. That's what I'd describe as like a weird Pac-Man sort of thing going on. This is definitely one of my favourite forts to actually come and do a skeleton fort, as I consider it as one of the easier ones to do. So we are kind of north facing again, and the reason why this is so good, I think, is because of this middle bit here. So it's one of the very few that if you really wanted to, you can get a sloop in there, but do be warned, it can get stuck, and if anyone came and attacked you while you was doing a skeleton fort, you are going to be screwed. But on saying that, now with the rowboats, it's actually one of the best for that reason, because you can bring a rowboat straight in here, put all the loot on it, and then rowboat straight out and get it onto your ship as quick as possible. Especially if you were solo in it, or if you was doing it as duos, then yeah, it definitely would be. It's definitely the most handiest fort to do. So as you can see, gunpowder is located here. We have, obviously, skeletons can shoot from this side, which is on the southeast. There is a cannon in front of us, one there. There is the skeleton tower, which is located on this left hand side here. You can see right in front of me right now, and there's also one at the back. So gunpowder literally can spawn in lots of locations. I think this island's been untouched, so this is going to work to my advantage. So there can be one here, obviously. There's one at that cannon just there. Does there one sometimes spawn up here? Yes, there is. There's one there as well. Take a bit of damage, eat a banana, be okay. The ammo boxes are situated here, and again another cannon is situated here, so you can get attacked from that side. And again, as normally always, a gunpowder there as well. One, as you can see, is situated here with another cannon. So this side's quite dangerous. That side's quite dangerous. In a minute I will actually show you where I prefer to park. So running round again, we've got this one here at the back, and we'll go right the way round, and then I'll start showing where the resources are at. There you go. So it's just those two towers there. So you've got one, you have two, and then you have three cannons on this side, and then that will shoot across because there is a cannon there, and that one at the back will also shoot as well. So my favourite place to park if you're actually coming to do a skeleton fort here is just here. In this little gap here, I tend to park as close as I can to the fort itself. This guy eventually will stop shooting at you, and then as long as you get it right, you are blocked from that one, and you are blocked from that tower as well. So you shouldn't get attacked, and you should be safe. I would advise anchoring down as well, just so you don't move. So resources wise is normally at every single cannon. There is always, not always, but there normally is a barrel. Obviously there isn't one here, but there is one down here to compensate for it. Two at the back here, which is right near the entrance of the main arena. There's also a couple situated here, and you've also got a gunpowder that usually spawns. There may be some gunpowder and some barrels at each of the skeleton towers as well. Again, we have one just situated here, and also always at the point where the ammo box is. One in this corner bit and two there, and I think there is one here as well, just tucked away nicely there. So this is the inside of the skeleton fort. Because of server migrations now, most of the times these are open. So when a server migrates, it opens up all of the doors for some reason, and for that reason most of the time they're actually open, and they actually don't close until they go active. Inside we've got another gunpowder. Sometimes there can actually be one over this side as well, and there is 5 barrels on the back end, 2 barrels in the middle. If you run around to the front, you've got another gunpowder, 2 more barrels and an ammo. And right at the top, I think there sometimes can be a gunpowder here as well, but no barrels. So normally I'd be telling you what kind of missions are available on the island, but obviously with this being a skeleton fort, I can't do that. What I can kind of tell you though is where the spawn locations are when they come out for the rounds. So one round they could come out here. This is a good place that they tend to pop up. Obviously they can spawn in the middle, and the third location that I know of is that they spawn up the top here, and then they come down and filter their way through. Sometimes you will get around where it's half and half, where it will spawn half in this bottom part or upstairs and then half over there. As far as I'm aware, they're the only 3 places that they will spawn during a active skeleton fort. So yeah, this has been the island tours, and this has been Keel Haul Fort. Fort. Like I say, it's one of the active skeleton forts, and probably my favourite when it is active to do, because I just find it so much more easier to do than the others. So there you go. I thought I'd put the forts in. I didn't think that they deserved to be left out. They're just as important as the rest of the island, and hopefully you like this little bit different island, because I haven't done the fort yet. And that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, at least knowing the locations of the skeletons, gunpowders, barrels, etc. Obviously it's a good place to come if it's not active to get your resources as well. They're normally quite heavy with bananas and planks, definitely. Not so much with cannibals, but you'll still get quite a few more than you would do on other islands. And yeah, it's good for resource. So if you're just starting a sanctuary, pop over here if it's not active, grab some resource. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Have a great rest of your voyages and take care.